Welcome back. This is Bill Miranda. This is the Power Woman Business Center show. I'm here with my host, Patricia Gracia, who is the head of Power Woman Business Center. And I'm here with Jessica Cruz, who is one of the Power Women in the Power Woman Business Center. And Jessica, how do we reach the Power Woman Business Center?
Well, first and foremost, you can always call us at 1-800-989-5315. Or you can reach us also at our website, www.powerwomanc.org. And our address, our physical address is 17960 Sierra Highway, Santa Clarita, California, 91351.
Excellent. Excellent. So we have some more events coming up.
We do.
We do. We have the event.
Yes.
Dress for Success on January 24th, which we discussed.
And just to keep in mind, we will be doing monthly events.
That's where I'm going.
Yes. And so that it will be part of our, goals for this year is to constantly keep our community involved and to inform. We always want to give back to the community, and that's why we're hosting these monthly events to empower people, because halfway through the year, sometimes people lose their drive, their motivation, they get discouraged. And what better way than to have community leaders such as yourselves, constantly just pushing people.
And that is important, because if you're not motivated, you're not self-motivated, how come you're going to perform good? I mean, you are not going to give the results that you're expecting. So, and some people think, oh, I am not getting the results that I'm looking for. Are they making any changes in their life and their behaviors? They're not. So now we are here to give them the tips, the strategies. And that is important. And don't think that you know everything, because I'm telling you, I've been in business for more than 10 years, more than a decade, and my business has been growing. But every time that I'm attending the event, I'm part of those seminars, because I am listening to these amazing people that we always bring over, and I'm learning. Every day you learn something.
One of the things I always say in all my teachings is ABL, always be learning. Mm-hmm. Whether you're learning from books, whether you're learning in a classroom, whether you're learning from newspapers, whether you're learning from magazines or learning from the internet.
Definitely.
Always be learning. Even people well-established like Patricia are always learning.
And one thing that she's taught all of us, anyone that she's come across, entrepreneurs who come, new members, to the facility, is that there are things that we don't know, and that's why she's there. That's why Power Woman Business Center exists. And so part of Power Woman Business Center is also to provide not only an office space, because along with the office, I can't even talk right now, office space, we provide cubicles, internet, telephone, your own private meeting room, but also business consultation too as well. Because like I said, you don't know, you can't just go into a place and expect to know everything. And so that's why she's there to provide her guidance.
And the Power Woman Business Center not only takes Patricia's guidance, they take the guidance of Jessica, they take the guidance of Tony Gracia, they take the guidance of a whole team of people that are there. Now, when I mentioned that Power Woman Business Center has events coming up, well, I was referring to every month Power Woman Business Center is going to do something, at least one thing, and many times more than one thing.
More than one. Mm-hmm.
To help businesses start, grow, and succeed.
Exactly.
It's an incubator.
It's an incubator, and as our slogans mention is, you have the vision, we add the power.
You have the vision, we add the power. Beautiful.
That is super important, because many people has a vision, they have a dream, they wanted to accomplish those dreams, and they want to fulfill that vision, but unfortunately they're like, oh, what if? And that word, what if, you must to take it out of your vocabulary, because what if doesn't exist. If you want to conduct your business, you got to do it, and you have to do it, and you have to motivate yourself, because if you don't motivate yourself, who is going to motivate you?
Exactly. And so a lot of the times people they're completely floored, with the operational expenses that they think that they're going to incur.
And that's the most important, because when you start a business, many people start a business and they need a capital to start. They said, I'm going to need this amount of money because I have to lease a space. And when you're leasing a space, you have to sign the contract at least for a year or 2 or 3 years if you're going to get a better price. With the Power Women's Business Center, it's just a minimum. I mean, just to have your business with the full operational expenses of $250 a month, God, that's a given. I wish I can have that operational expense when I was starting my Power Media Group, and that wasn't the case. I have to spend a lot of money. I have to pay for a space, about $800, plus the telephone, utilities, parking, and that was a little tiny space that when I want to meet a client, I have to take my client to a coffee shop, and that wasn't appropriate. And that's the reason why we have in our Power Women's Business Center, we have everything. We have conference rooms, meeting rooms, a private conference room, and private meeting rooms. So they feel that they're conducting their business in a professional way. So that's why it's important that people should call us to 1-800-989-5315. 1-800-989-5315.
And what about your website, Patricia?
www.powerwomanbsandboycsncenter.com.
www.powerwoman.B as in boy, C as in Charlie.
.com or .org.
.com or .org. Very good.
Yes, I have the 2 domain names.
Very good. Jessica, it's always a pleasure to have you on the show. You're great on the radio, and you're even greater in person.
Even when I slip.
No, slipping is okay. We enjoy having you on the show.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And please come back. We're going to take a break now, Patricia. When we come back, we're going to talk about one of my favorite subjects, my book.
Our favorite subject.
You're listening to your hometown station, AM 1220, KHTS.